our problems with trash, solving all of our problems with hunger, with poverty, starvation, homelessness, you name it. There is nothing that we can't do. The technology that already exists. This technology also includes portal travel, the ability for us to go to the stars. It's truly phenomenal stuff, and it shouldn't be kept hidden from us. So wouldn't it be amazing if President Trump decided to come forward with what he knows? And that seems to be a big part of what's going on here. And I've been talking about this for many years. Pete Peterson was giving me briefings from the Alliance all the way back in 2009, where they had a plan to do mass arrests of the people in the so-called deep state. And now what we're seeing is over 55,000 sealed indictments on the books. And we're about to get another update as of October 31st, which is today, the time that I'm taping. And it's probably going to be a few thousand more. Could even be over 60,000 by now. I don't know yet. But the point is, those sealed indictments contain many, many names of people in the deep state. And sealed indictments can have up to 93 people's names in them. This is another important point. When I went back and I looked at various other sealed indictments that became unsealed, such as when they were busting organized crime rings for drugs, I saw plenty of them that had 30 people listed, 40 people listed, this kind of thing. So don't get hung up on 55,000 sealed indictments as if that means it's 55,000 people. The number could be a lot higher than that. And so we really don't know how this is going to happen, when this is going to happen, what form it's going to take, but it is going to be really incredible.
We stand at the birth of a new millennium, ready to unlock the mysteries of space, to free the earth from the miseries of disease, and to harness the energies, industries, and technologies of tomorrow.
After the inauguration, the president signed a number of secret memorandums stating that he wanted the release of advanced technology. And a lot of this technology was involved in the space program. We know that President Trump is aware of advanced technologies because his uncle was the one who went in and cleared out the safe of Tesla after his death. Aside from the Secret Space Program Alliance, we have a different alliance.
The Alliance is an international group. It is a confederacy. There are lots of different factions, some of which agree, some of which do not agree. About the only thing that they all have in common is they want to see this elitist cabal come down in flames. They do not want these people trying to kill off most of the planet, trying to control all of this immensely high technology. The Alliance also consists of a surprising majority now of personnel in the U.S. military and in the U.S. intelligence community. So we're going to have to deal with the fact, sooner or later, probably sooner, that not everybody in the government is bad. This is part of the psyop that was put out through movies and through media to get us to completely distrust all levels of society, all of the institutions, so that no one will ever be able to oppose these people.
Some people say you don't have any proof that you could corroborate the evidence that you've been talking about over these years. What do you have to say to these skeptics and these naysayers about your testimony?
Well, they're right. A deeper than black government program is designed to where everyone who goes in and participates, when they leave, they have no proof. They have nothing but a story, if that. Many of them are given psychotropic drugs while they're there to cause their memories to be a little wonky, and then they use blank slating technologies on them. So no one is going to come out and have a book or a manual taken from one of those programs and say, here is the proof. There's no way you can make it up one of the elevators or through the security checkpoints with anything. So, of course, there's going to be no proof. All there is cooperation between other people who are considered somewhat legitimate or legitimate whistleblowers. And historical evidence, along with people like William Tompkins coming forward, have definitely led credence, along with people like David Wilcock and Dr. Sala doing heavy know, the government at last report had admitted in, I think, Majestic type papers that there were 58 or so groups visiting us, with I think 3 or 4 main groups. The Ebens, which are a group that are peaceful and don't really meddle too much. And then there are the Greys, which we should talk about them being the tall Greys. The short Greys are really just androids or robots that are used by all of them. They all use them. And then you have the Reptilians. Of course, we talk about that in Above Majestic. And then we have the Nordic types. The Nordic types have told us that they're from all different types of star systems, and there is more than one Nordic type. But what we found out recently is that one of these groups, at least, is us from the future. And there are other groups like this Nordic group. There is an African-looking group. There is a Polynesian-looking group. I think we're going to find very few of these extraterrestrials are Caucasian or blonde-haired, blue-eyed, like a lot of people detect. Many, many, many of our cosmic cousins from the local 52 star cluster are people of color. And when we get to a point to our cosmic cousins actually visiting and integrating with us, we are going to be forced to deal with some of our petty racist programming here on our planet. I have no choice at that point.